What's up, everyone? So today's January 26th, 2025, and we're getting a little bored. It's the winter, and we're going to be replacing today Justin's fork seals on his 2004 Kawasaki 636. He does have upgraded to 2006 forks on here though, and as you can see, they're leaking right there. So we got kind of bored, and he got the parts in, or whatever he needed to do this. So today, we're going to change those fork seals on there.
That's him.
Yeah. The old spin around.
Yeah, the boys are just spinning the bike around. We should have it up on jack stands, but we have another way. We're going to show you here quick. If you do not have jack stands,
This is a quick method to hoist your bike in the air.
oh yeah, buddy.
Get lined up with the beams here.
Last year they did the fork seals on that
FC.
FZ there.
This is a little heavier than the FC, but
A little bit.
where there's a will, there's a way. So we're gonna find out.
Yeah, just get it under there. See what these guys are doing here. They're gonna ratchet strap it to that beam, which is, I wouldn't say recommended, but it is what we got to do right now.
It is what it is. If it works, it works.
Right. I asked Justin if he needed anything today, and he said no. And we need jack stands, so we're doing it this way for now.
Jack stands, I didn't know if we had ratchet straps.
But just make sure always to be safe. We're gonna attempt going right to the cage here. Here, Corey, hold this.
Yeah.
See what Corey did over here? He just ratchet strapped it to that stunt cage.
Of course, I got the most janky ass ratchet straps.
Oh yeah, boys.
Been sitting on the bed of the truck the whole winter.
All right, guys. So first, we got Corey here, medium fry. You see him in a couple of our videos. Corey, you want to shout out your TikTok?
It's medium fry, you know. Go follow, share, all that good stuff.
Corey? And this is Juice. You see him a lot in our videos here on YouTube. Justin is Juice Stunts, right?
Yeah.
On
Instagram.
TikTok.
Juice Stunts. TikTok, I think, is my last name, but I'm gonna change that. We're not gonna put that out there.
All right, buddy, go ahead.
So first thing you want to do is get your front wheel off. So if you have pucks, axle sliders, get them off first so you can get to your axle bolts. And now we gotta take off our pinch bolts.
Who knows? Maybe by the end of summer I'll say I
After
don't
you
really
get
care
your
for
calipers
UFC and
off,
I'll try and sell that.
Break your pinch bolts loose on both sides.
If that's the case, then I'm
Slide your
selling that
axle
for
out.
next to nothing.
Oh, them boys have Loctite on them for
Where did you guys say Dylan is?
He's in Philly right now.
Oh, is that his truck out there?
No, it's Lenny's.
This mine.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that was his.
Yeah, it's mine.
Philly, Philly, Philly.
Yeah, there was definitely
Some Loctite on there, which is good. I mean, that's a good sign. At least somebody, at least you know somebody was doing it right.
All right, so
Cowie sells an actual 22 millimeter Allen key to get your axle nut off. But if you don't have the means or ways to get one, you can use an old spark plug socket. What is this, a 13/16? And it goes in just enough to where you can get your wrench on the other side of this, and it's still in there, and you can use that to break your axle loose. Like so. None of these high quality, you don't need to buy Kawasaki's tools.
Fuck 'em.
There's ways around it.
There is.
Unless Cowie wants to sponsor me, then we.
Then we'll use everything they.
Yeah. So that side's loose.
I can't believe that worked. I didn't think it was gonna.
Yeah, man.
I gotta be honest with
Couple
you.
tricks of the trade you learn after doing this for some time. Break your pinch bolts loose on this side and do the same thing. You just did over there.
All right, Justin, what do you got there, buddy?
All you need for this job, right here, you got your seals and your dust covers. Your seals go inside the forks and your dust covers go on the outside. That's what you see right here is your dust covers, which is blown on this side, which is causing it to leak all that oil. And then once you do that, you replace those, fill it with new oil. You don't have to fill it with new oil, but we're gonna, because I like to do stuff the right way, so I don't have to do this again in a month. Get yourself a set of these shock socks. All it does is covers the forks and it keeps dirt and debris from getting up in there and blowing your seals out again. So I would highly recommend those if you're gonna do your own fork seals.
Gotta get them.
So next up, you're gonna take these pinch bolts off for your forks to get the tubes to slide out. You got one here and there's 2 more down there. So you got 3 on each side, and then your tubes will drop out. But in order to get your Allen key down in here,
I mean,
you're gonna have to take your shower off. So you got some wiggle room in there.
Yeah, there's no way to get in there without taking that off.
Really? So I wonder how you tell with
Oh, there's a nut on the back of this, or it just goes right into
click
the...
on a card.
Yeah.
You can tell it's this.
Stevie's trying to make a decision whether he wants to purchase this fine.
I made the decision, buddy. I made the decision.
He was riding
Let me
around
see you
with
on
one.
that. Oh, Stevie!
Yeah.
Fucking huge.
I can picture him standing on the bar.
He was having a blast.
I can't picture that at all.
I can picture.
What's back here? Oh, buddy.
Give him like.
He's itching to
maybe a
get this
full-
one out here.
Full 2 years. I can see him trying to do stand-up wheels.
2 years.
Yeah.
That's a good number because it ain't gonna happen.
So Justin's loosening these pinch bolts down here. It's a number 6 Allen key. It's hard to see them. Should take this off. We're struggling a little bit. We got the straps here.
I was watching a few videos.
Be easier if
of
the
people
straps
that
weren't there.
break these down, what they put on
I'm gonna
it.
loosen those first,
Everything that-
Yeah.
all the
and then
stuff
I
they
think he's
put
gonna
on it.
loosen these ones next.
I definitely won't be needing.
Yeah,
a
you
lot
want to
of it,
wait
but maybe I could
to
grow
loosen your
into a lot
top
of it.
ones last, because if you loosen these ones and then your top one, your fork's just gonna fall and you don't want to damage your fork. So I always keep the top ones for last so I can have somebody catch the fork once I break that one loose.
All right, Justin is loosening the top pinch bolt here, and Corey is holding the shaft of it.
Wait, let me see. Alright, let me take a picture.
You gotta hold the shaft.
Along the way, I always take pictures of everything, wiring, or if right now I'm taking a picture of where the fork lines up in the triple tree. So I know when I put them back on that they're at the first line showing.
Gotcha, buddy.
And now it should, Corey, if you want to try and give it a spin and pull it out, I'm gonna have to loosen it a little more, but is it free or no?
Oh, I can't spin it.
No?
Alright, loosen these a little more.
That one's loose.
Where does Stevie change the oil? Oh, there it is.
And your filter's right there too. Them
Filter looks
filters.
like a car filter.
Yeah.
They are. Them filters are so
there's the
easy to
sight
get to.
glass, and this is probably the oil drain plug right here. Wow, no more.
Man, I can't
No?
even turn it.
Alright, we got that. A little tap, tap, taparoo. Try and break it loose.
I think it came up.
It's just a suspension compressing.
Yeah, it might be. You got something soft?
Whoa.
Might as well.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Mm.
Now what? Correct way.
Justin's giving it a little tap. It's coming out.
Oh, it's coming out.
Stevie holding the shaft down there.
Almost there, almost there.
It's these second ones that it's. You need it all or no?
That's just the way she goes.
It moved a lot.
That's just the way she goes, boys.
I was just gonna say,
Look at
There you
that.
go. First one out. Wow.
Yeah.
That's probably been in there a long time.
That's why, because some dickhead had them wrapped black right where the clamp.
Yeah, clamp.
Here comes the other side.
go, Justin. You can pull that. I bet you can pull that.
Oh yeah, there it is, Corey.
And that's how the forks come out.
Get my other hand in there.
Give a little twisty
There you go.
twist. And some bonehead had electrical tape. I assume it looks kind of like
It
that.
looks like vinyl wrap or something.
Yeah, it looks like vinyl wrap or something on there.
Barely got anything left in them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lime green.
Now you want to throw your fork in a vise. I mean, you really should break them loose before you get them off the bike because it's a lot easier, but we like to do things the hard, complicated way around here. So we're going to put it in a vise, put your rag there so you don't scratch your forks up, not that it matters. And you're going to break this big top nut loose so that you could drain the oil out of it before you change your seals out. Whatever's left of the oil anyways.
Is that loose?
It's going. Go ahead. I'm watching it.
Yeah, it's loose enough.
Damn, wow, that was
I wonder
not
if it
tight
was
at all.
leaking because it was that loose.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Justin's got his oil pan here. He's going to dump that fluid if there is any even left in there
Yeah, what's left of it, we'll see.
because they were leaking pretty bad. That was pretty loose up top, that top nut. Let's see what we got. Alright, sir. I wonder if that's been in there for 21 years.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it's,
Looks like tap water.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
That should be clear, crystal clear.
So how often would you recommend somebody to do this?
Depends on how you're riding. If you're stunt riding, at least once a season.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's been changed in a while.
So after you break that top bolt loose and you drain all your oil out, you're gonna get your size 8 Allen key, and there's a nut in the bottom here. You're gonna break that loose so that you can pull your forks apart. Now somebody might have to hold this while I break it loose. You holding? Put it in a vise maybe?
Yeah, I can't. So Justin here, how to put this in a vise. I was trying to hold it, but we couldn't do it. So that's the bottom.
Yeah,
Right.
this is where you're gonna take this out, and then your forks should slide apart after this.
Keyword should.
Should.
Good.
Should.
Hopefully. We're hoping.
Oh, there it goes.
Don't want to lose that. To clean that later. It's got all hair and stuff on it.
There it is. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there she is.
There she blows.
Here, Corey, I got you a bottom fork.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Just for me.
Just
Alright, so now that you got everything loose, your top nut, your bottom nut's loose, and your suspension is in half, I'm going to break this loose again, and you get your Maxima suspension cleaner. And again, you don't necessarily need to do this, but I like to do it to make sure everything's clean. Spray everything out. Your tubes, both sets of your tubes, inside, all the internals. Make sure everything's clean. Well, I don't have the nut for this one, but it's alright. And this way you're not getting covered in oil like I am. When you go to take the seals out and replace them, all the oil is cleaned out of them.
Trying to get the rest of that.
Give it a couple pulses, make sure everything's out of there.
everything.
You don't want no old fluid, no debris left inside there. You know what I mean? Oh God, dude.
That's a lot right there.
Yeah.
A lot going on right there.
Quick way to get a pump in. Mom.
Come on.
I wonder why. Usually these slide right off. All right. Usually when you pull the forks apart, the fork seal will come out on this one, and then you just slide it off the top of that one. But if they're all crusty and old and haven't been done in so long, they'll stay stuck in your bottom tube, and you got to kind of pry it out. So you just work your way around the edge, prying it out. Just be careful you're not nicking nothing in there. But it's definitely not going to come out easy because it's not meant to come out.
There it is, you got it out.
So my best advice, if they get stuck in there, don't try and pry it in one corner because you're going to put nicks on the inside of your tube and you don't want to do that. So just get it underneath the edge in between your washer and your seal and just slowly keep spinning this, keep working it out, and it'll come out. It's going to take some time, but don't go in there marking stuff up.
And there's
See
the
what I
fork
mean?
seal, boys. Corey's eating chips. Stevie's eyeing this new bike up right here he's going to buy off Justin. We still got snow on the ground out there. Yep.
There's a spring in here. This one came out because it's old. There's usually a spring that sits in there. That goes, well, in this case, it would be facing up. But this is upside down right now, so the spring goes facing down, if that makes sense. So what we do now is put the new dust seal on your fork, and then we're also going to put the seal on over here. And once we clean this out, slide the fork into there, and then we'll get the tool and show you how to set the new dust seal, the new fork seal.
So Justin just cleaned this off again just to be safe, because you don't want anything getting inside there.
That's right.
Are you?
So this is just
just to make it
your
easy
rebound
on
rod
yourself.
and your spring going back into the top of the
Exactly.
fork tube. Be careful you're not losing your washer or any pieces when you're putting it back in here.
Put the other one back on.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'll need a what? You'll need a sprocket and you'll need a...
Oh, they sell all.
What's that now,
What's
Justin?
the brand?
Once you put it back together, you don't got to fully tighten this because that's where you're going to refill it with
it's the
oil.
stock.
So just snug it up.
Just snug it up, just so you can get them put together. Together with your new dust
Straight stock.
cover and your new seal on there.
It's not bad at all. 330?
Yeah.
You get the tire with it or just the wheel?
Yeah, I guess get the whole thing that's showing.
Like so. And then we're going to get a tool so we could set the seal itself in there. This is a fork driving toolkit, universal. So it comes with your fork driver and all the different sizes for whatever size your forks are. In this case, I think we're at 41 millimeter, I want to say.
Right? What did I
You're
say?
just going to slide your dust cover
1.8.
back
Yeah,
down.
but I mean, that's, like I said.
You don't usually
when
have
go
to
out-
drive the dust cover in there.
And I climbed
You
hills
might
like
have
I
to.
ride basically all day. Imagine if I didn't climb any hills, just road.
Oh my god.
Just like you do on that.
Might have
you
to.
could probably ride all day with that one tank.
Just for
The
safe
longest
measures.
I rode was with KTM was from here all the way out fucking. Probably
There it is.
let's see. I don't remember how far I went.
Make sure it's seated all the way around. And then you've made it to the final
I
step.
usually go out riding,
Throw some oil in it.
get gas at like
See if it holds
hometown,
up.
Go down to like
Throw your bottom bolt back in
I
there
don't know why
that we took out earlier so that we could fill it with oil.
Liveys.
Liveys, yep. Leiby's.
Cap loose.
Drop back and coast.
And taking it off so you could fill it with
He's
your
black
oil
and
right
red's a
there.
1000 and he's
Yeah.
always telling people.
Oh no, there is.
So the manual calls for 360 milliliters or 360 cc's of fork oil in each tube.
Oh, you're right.
So
I
now we're
do
going to
see
measure
it.
out 360.
I don't see them on the front of this one though.
Fronts. Oh, the fronts.
Oh, there. Wait, is that
I
it
don't
right
really
there?
need to change it now.
Really?
No,
You're right. You're right. It's just like
I'm running
it's just like a
2
dirty
years.
dirt bike.
Yeah, I'm running 2 years on mine.
Oh,
And it
I mean,
still
what's wrong
looks
with it?
normal.
Yeah.
Still looks normal.
I'm pretty sure.
You're going to pour in about half, and then you're going to compress your forks so that it could run through the keyways and stuff, and then pour the other half in. Kind of tricky here because I don't really have a decent
Saw the
funnel to
610
work with.
boys down in Philly. FZ, bitch. I said, ooh, get one of those ones. That thing was easy as hell. It might not feel that way from there, but I don't know how they do that. Those circles and they're doing both at the same time.
We're just gonna pour
Bring
it
her
all
up, bring
in.
her up. Bring her up.
While it's flowing.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes
That
it'll
thing's
overflow,
easy as
but it
hell.
seems like it's going into the keyways all right. So
That's crazy.
just dump it all in one shot and tighten your top bolt back up.
Oh, they do it right there.
Used.
Oh, yeah. You definitely gotta practice all day, every day.
You know, you toaster, get a little.
So after you fill it with the oil, you want to compress it a couple times because there's a bunch of keyways and in between the shock that you want the oil to flow through. And you could also feel, if you did it the right way, it should be real stiff. And then you'll feel it start to circulate the oil through there. And then after you compress it a couple times, you can just check, make sure you're not leaking. And if you're not leaking, then you know you did it right. Got it?
Of course, we don't have the right size socket or whatever. He's just tightening that up.
Up here, see, raise it up. Get it to actually hold it, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Alright.
Oh, probably right out of ice. Alright. So up here, there's an adjustment. That flathead right there, and these lines are for the adjustment on your rebound, which is how quick the shock comes back up. So if you need to adjust after you get them on the bike, that's how you do it. So that's one fork down. We're gonna do the other side now, and all you're gonna do is repeat the process, so what we just went through. So I'm gonna get this one done, and then we'll cut to when we're putting them back on the
To be
bike.
honest.
So we got the other one put back together, and I usually wait to put them back on the bike, because once they're back together, you wanna just check and make sure that the rebound and that nothing is leaking, you know, before you put it back together, just to take it all apart again. So we're all good there. You want to just, when you're putting them back together, make sure you put it on the right side. Obviously these studs are for your brake caliper, that nipple's for the front fender. Just so you don't put them back in there and tighten your clamps just to take it all apart again. Hey Corey, you want to hold this for a second?
Oh, good nip. Do we want to like shave that shit down?
Nah, throw it in there. Fuck it, it'll keep it tight.
Yeah, if I can fucking pull it up.
Now they're putting the right side, or actually it's the left side when you're sitting on it back in.
No. Oh. Thank you. Oh. Come on.
What's stopping it? Is it that tape that's right there?
It might be.
Can't even get enough under there to hit it with a hammer.
No.
Justin's giving it a little tap with the rubber mallet.
No, slowly. Alright, hold the fork pushing up. There we go.
No, it doesn't want to go in the top one. Oh, because I'm putting it in sideways.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, now.
There she goes. And remember that
Give it a
line
little
he
tap,
said
tap.
on the
Yeah,
side?
it's got to go up.
Yeah, give it a little tap tap.
Gotta go up a little bit.
Let me undo this.
Right there. All right, now. Where's that?
It's easier to tap down and
I
come
don't know
back
if
up.
I need that
Of course.
adjustment way, thing a certain way here. I guess it doesn't matter.
No, I don't think it
You're gonna
matters.
spin freely no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put it so that that first line is right at the top of the triple trees.
Ready?
Pretty much right there. Right there should be good. Now, snug these boys up.
A little bit of ply.
Tighten the top first, sir.
These side ones are gonna be a pain.
Oh, yeah.
Putting the other side on first. And tighten this up first before the bottom.
Tap it down.
Said it's going to be a pain to do the bottom, so we're going to get the both of them in and then tighten them.
Spread. Right about.
There.
Or is that too high?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little too high.
Yeah, a little too high.
Mine a tiny bit.
A little too high.
Alright, ready?
There we go. How's that? That looks good there.
About even. About even-ish.
Tighten that up, Corey. Other side, the top. And then now,
I'm gonna work on tightening these 2 pinch bolts underneath here while Corey's doing that.
and of course, we're doing it the hard way. We didn't
Yeah.
take this off. So they are down there. You can see that one. That's what he's tightening right there. And then he's gonna tighten that side.
Yeah, it's pretty snug. You wanna go back over it and double check. I don't like stripping shit.
I got you. Justin's struggling here to tighten these ones down here because we should have taken these off. Whatever. But that's what he's doing right now. He's just making sure that these bottom ones are tight right there. That hold the forks in there. That's all it is. Got the shock socks on there. Looking good. New seals. New oil. Yeah, buddy.
Now it's time for a wheel.
Next, he's going to put the wheel back on. Are you going to put that guard on there first, or does that go on there after?
No, I'll put it on after.
After. Okay. Get some grease here.
Yep. Can't forget the grease.
It's like a slide right there, kind of.
Yeah, this is basically your axle nut.
Oh, okay. Get it on there. That's it. Yeah, be generous,
It's a lot.
but not too generous. Oh yeah,
Gotta
buddy.
give them what they want.
That's the worst.
Definitely grease it up before we put that back on.
Put your anchor back in there on this side for your axle. Make sure it's straight. Okay, maybe not.
You want your mallet here, sir?
Yeah, I think so. That's the right side, right? Yeah. put the axle on the right side.
Get a little tappy tap back in there.
Once that grease hits, it should slip right through. Come on. You grabbing that? Watch some bearings are in there on both sides.
Yeah.
Corey's getting the front wheel.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know which way you put that on.
Like that.
Like that one?
Oh, I don't know actually. Does it say on the tire?
I don't know.
Now he's gonna put the front calipers back on each side.
Hold this on that side for me.
Yeah.
I believe this is the last step here.
Just this and then the front fender.
Now they're putting the front fender back on, and that should be it.
I'm gonna throw the axle pucks or axle sliders back on now. These are just precautions in case you drop the bike so you don't end up grinding down your axle nut. And then you gotta replace your axle. So these will kind of just save your bolts if you drop it or the bike goes for a slide. Final test. There we go.
Boy, that thing is looking nice.
Yes, sir.
So what's up with the 2004 that you like this so much, Justin?
I like the 2004 so much because not that.
And of course he can't help himself. He's gonna start her up and take her for a little rep. We still got snow over here on the ground in Pennsylvania, where we're at. You got a mountain right there. Oh, that thing looks clean, buddy. The light's flickering, bud. One's discolored, one's flickering. Still a little snow on the ground.